Yo, imagine this, right? You've got one commentator, bold, loud, fearless, calls out everybody in SA hip-hop. The biggest artists are blocking him. Underground rappers are getting praised. Mainstream stars are annoyed. And now, he's confronting DJs about not putting new artists on. His name is Mswenko Franko. Some say he's a villain. Some say he's the person keeping hip-hop culture alive in SA. By the end of this, you will see why everybody has an opinion and why nobody can ignore him. Let's talk.
Hey bro, Mswenko Franko has to be the single greatest hater of all time. Because to cook Cassper so hard and almost like recently, the videos he made, so many videos of him cooking Cassper to the point where he actually got a response out of him is insane. Mswenko's main problem with Cassper is that he doesn't feel like this man is truly like for the culture.
Let's pick it up. Mswenko Franko is not just a commentator. He's a movement. TikTok, Twitter, podcast. Bro, he just says what nobody else dares to. He's outspoken about the lack of OGs in SA hip-hop, the rise of underground rappers like Brotherkupa, K1llbrady, Katana, etc. Protecting the culture from commercial dilution, amapiano artists jumping into hip-hop and dating the lane. He's blunt and very unapologetic.
It's so bad going hip-hop, dog. It's so bad. It's sad, actually, that these kids have to get like verses from like, Foka, and I've been hearing that Foka is even mentoring some hip-hop group. I'm trying to say, how sad does that sound? But yet when I come here and I speak and I'm like, bro, Cassper could be doing so much. You guys don't understand what I'm saying. I don't know when you guys will see it, dog. God, hip-hop, it's becoming a charity case. If you guys are not careful, it's becoming a charity case. You guys need to stop this idolizing people, bro. These people ain't pulling the weight. Your favorites ain't pulling the weight. And hip-hop is suffering for it, dog. Now we got hip-hop pros being like, hey, dog, let's go that side and play a little bit.
And yes, the old heads hate him for it. He's been blocked by Nasty C, bro.
Hip-hop don't like Mswenko. The culture don't like Mswenko. Oh no, Mswenko, you too risky for them brand deals. You know why we could never have an honest critic in South African hip-hop? Because as soon as you're not Mswenko, glazing every piece of work that these guys do, number one, you get blocked. Number two, you get gatekept. Number three, forget about those sponsor deals, my boy. And that's okay. Because when I started this, I wanted to fix culture. I was asking myself the questions. Mswenko, why are you listening to USA hip-hop and not much of SA hip-hop? Because the standard is not high. These guys at the top, you guys are glazing them. No matter what they do, these people are gods to you, bro. Look at Shibby Shit. Shibby Shit did some fucked up shit. You guys wanted that guy out of jail. You guys went to malls, dressed up like Shibby Shit, saying you guys want him out. You want him to have bail. Yes, he has influence, but dog, what? Let's ask the real questions, dog. Who's really messed up? The one that's telling the truth? Or the one that's giving you mediocre work, making you guys sheep? You guys answer that question.
Because apparently some truths are too spicy even for them. But here is the thing though. He says there are no OGs anymore in SA hip-hop. And you know what? I can agree. But he's not just complaining. He's saying the underground is the new standard now. Brotherkupa dropping vibe music, K1llbrady bringing bars in street stories, Usimamane experimenting with melodies, but keeping culture intact. Frustrated old heads, but they don't like it. Mswenko says, deal with it. Hip-hop evolves. This sets the stage for the drama that keeps happening everywhere online, bro.
The underground has honestly been the only people that were like, F the system, we're doing this our own way. Because there's a different sound there. And that sound honestly has to be at the top now. We are tired of the same sound. Since Nasty has been there, since AKA has been there, since Cassper has been there. When is it going to change? The underground needs to take over, and then honestly we have to start ground up. Underground, we need to be more serious. These niggas need to see that we're more serious. Otherwise, this is just going to be a never-ending cycle. How are we still having Nasty at the top? How are we still having Cassper at the top? After how many years? Shit needs to change.
But here is a spicy part though. Mswenko made some harsh comments on Usimamane's music, criticizing his style now because he's too comfortable, the way he approaches music, you know.
I don't know why. Every time I hear this guy rap, I'm just not impressed. And it's honestly like not even a personal thing. Like chiggy, hi. Like I don't know, man. Yo, let me actually let you guys hear Hungry Uzi, bro. This is Hungry Uzi, bro.
We all know what your team did to Aries numbers. So if you're talking about surpassing Aries, you should rephrase that. Actually, I'm a big fan of Usimamane. Actually was. But this industry thing...
Usimamane didn't take it lightly, no. He responded on his new EP, Baby Tai, creating songs that clearly addresses Franko's criticism. So it means now you've got commentary versus artist, but also culture versus ego.
Got some Mswenko Franko. We'll talk about him on the album. How about that? But you know, he was a fan. That's one bro I can say he's a fan. He a fan.
Fans are split. Some say Franko is right, he's keeping the standards alive. Some says nah, Usimamane is pushing the culture forward. The comments, TikTok clips, and reactions, bro, pure debate gold. And then Monday night, bro, this escalated for real. So Mswenko confronted DJ Spitster, calling him out for not putting new artists on. You know Speedsta, one of the gatekeepers here. He literally holds keys that can make careers. Or break them, I don't know, but break them, I'm not sure, no.
Let me ask you a question, right? Let's say I put on a Brady, I put on whomever you'd like on a hip-hop floor, right? Where does my generation go to listen to hip-hop? Where must my people go to enjoy the hip-hop that they like? Like you guys said, the 2016 stuff, where must they go?
You can mix it. I'm not saying don't.
We do mix it. We do mix. That's what I'm saying. We do mix it, but we're not gonna have a K1llbrady headlining it.
But Speedster, you've never played a Brady on your set. I know
That's facts, and I never will. That's facts. I don't care. I don't care, and I don't have to. Because I don't have to. Why? No, even before the beef, it's not my. I wouldn't play that. I've never played it, and I never will, and I don't have to.
The conversation got deep, tense, emotional. At one point, Spitzer just told Franko straight up, just shut the F up. Yo, imagine that tension live, bro.
I said detach DJ Spitster and making music. Nigga, shut the f up. I said, let's say I didn't make a single song.
And Franko, he didn't back down, no. He explained why the underground deserves a shot, why the old system protects the same few artists, and why hip-hop culture is slowly being diluted by culture chasing and commercial favoritism. That confrontation alone would be a 10-minute viral clip on its own, bro, for real. But wait, this is where we zoom out. Let's zoom out a little bit, Mswenko Franko represent a larger movement. Old heads like Nasty C, Cassper, maybe DJ Spitster. I mean the protectors of mainstream. The new wave, underground rappers, hungry, raw, you get what I'm saying? He's basically saying, you old heads need to accept that hip-hop is moving on, even if you don't like it. And he's also clapping back at amapiano artists who are trying to claim hip-hop credibility.
Oh, y'all can't be mad. Y'all can call this trash all you want, bro. Because who do I blame for this? The OGs. Dog, I feel like people that actually do piano felt this more than us hip-hop heads did. And which is crazy. Sfiso was more passionate about this than we were. Sfiso from Piano Pulse, he was way more passionate about that shit, what that was happening, than we were as hip-hop heads. How does that make us look? How does this make us look? Piano dudes are probably looking at this, they're laughing, bro. They're like, look at hip-hop. It's in disarray. They're not together. They know they have no culture. They have no structure. Because even your OGs can't even protect the game. Even your OGs can't even protect the culture. It's disgusting what's happening out here, bro.
The debate is not just online. It's cultural. It's generational. It's about who gets to define SA hip-hop. You see, fans love him because he protects the culture. Artists hate him because he doesn't sugarcoat. Old heads think he's the villain. Underground sees him as a hero. You see, this tension is what keeps him relevant. And this is why people can't ignore him, even if they want to. So let's reflect a little bit. Mswenko Franko isn't perfect, yeah. He's loud, sometimes too harsh. But one thing is clear. He's forcing a conversation SA hip-hop desperately needs. He's asking, who is defining hip-hop culture? Are we protecting legacy or just the cloud machines? Do new artists have a fair chance? Can underground and mainstream coexist, or will ego ruin it? Whether you agree with him or hate him, one thing is certain. He's a catalyst, and hip-hop in SA is better for it. The question now is, are you listening or just shouting back in the comments?
Ayo, hip-hop community that I love very dearly. I think as most of you guys know, I was on a TikTok live with Speedsta and Aaron. Shout out Aaron one time, you know, for actually giving us this cultural moment. I was trying to make it as cultural as possible, you know, and I just didn't want to go for clicks. You know, I'm trying to say I had to change something. I had to try and change something between the OGs and the kids. You know, at the end, we did come to a common ground, sort of. I don't know. But guys, to be honest, I don't see anything changing. The game is honestly in a really bad place. The OGs don't want to hear nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? When I mention people like, I know he's beefing with Brady, you know, he said, Brady, wada wada. And then after that, when I mentioned Nash, Kindly Nash, he was like, oh, okay, you know, we can implement Kindly Nash into these things. Why haven't you done it before? Kindly Nash has been popping for the longest. You know, hip-hop always just finds a way to break my heart. And right now, it has broken it to pieces.